Alright. Jake, thank you. Last session, we saw the defeat of Iraka the Deathless. With the duel won, you have earned the right to take back Tristal, who, after falling unconscious, had been taken captive by the orcs and brought into their encampment. We resume with Rin, Theo, Sapphire, and Akanash, an unconscious Arlet, and a very dead Iraka, lying on the cold, muddy ground of this fighting pit, where hundreds of orcs and dozens of mismatched mercenaries surround you, staring, silent, stunned at the death of their war leader. A stirring in the crowd, a hunched figure, the same elderly orc woman that Sapphire beheld with the Mask of Memory, her clothes festooned with countless clattering bone trinkets, fresh blood applied to her dark green skin in the shape of an eye on her forehead, her palms, the backs of her hands, pushes through the crowd to the edge of the fighting pit, leaning on a gnarled, blackened staff with more dangling bones and feathers. She steps into the fighting pit with you, moving slowly but with purpose towards Iraka's lifeless body. Akanash moves to block her immediately. She stops, looks at Theo. The corner of her mouth curls slightly. Her protruding tusks make it difficult to tell whether it's a smirk or a sneer, before turning her eyes back to Rin, the one who had the final blow on Iraka. Points towards the body.
Remove her heart. The heart of the war chief must be burned when they fall. Remove it and give it to me, or tell your dragon to get out of my way.
Rin's gonna kind of just be staring down at Araka, and then look over to the orc. Is there a reason I shouldn't just burn her here? She may be one of you to you, but to me she's a traitor.
Do you have means to do this?
I am going to begin looking very burnt.
Okay. That's your ability where everything around you catches on fire, or?
Yeah, I will say it technically can only trigger if you let it, because I did Vow of Enmity. And that's like one of the two options. So it's more like a, if Vatha's going to help burn this, then...
You go to reach for this power, realize you already used a different sort of ability that you've can choose between, and hear Vatha's voice in your head. I could not aid or interfere with this. This was your fight, so when you called, I could not answer, but I can help you with this. You can activate this channel divinity.
I shall do so.
Alright. The steam that rises from the ground around you, it's cold and muddy, but a cloud of steam erupts as intense heat is focused, and the body of Iraka begins to burn. The elderly orc watches, satisfied as it chars, turns to the crowd and raises her arms and speaks at length in Orcish. I'll have Sapphire translate since she's not here. But Sapphire kind of like gets between Theo and Rin and just like murmurs back and forth to Haraug has spoken. No more outsiders will rule us. Never again shall one not of our own blood lead our people. These ones are not to be harmed, and their ally is to be returned to them. The land cannot support us in so great a host, and we have no war to fight. We must disband into our separate tribes and leave the outsiders behind. Which causes a good deal of commotion. The gathered crowd begins to murmur. Finally, silence is broken among them, and they begin to disperse, and no one raises a weapon against you.
Theo just plops down into the mud and breathes a huge sigh of relief.
And at that moment, Theo, you realize, even though you went unconscious, the images of eyes on your shoulder pads that you conjured are still there.
I will genuinely this time look confused and try to brush them off again, dispersing minor illusion in my head if it's still active.
It takes genuine focus and effort this time to dispel it, which is not typical.
Huh. Can I do Arcana on that to see what the heck just happened?
You can do religion on that.
Okay, I'll do religion. 9.
I don't think I can give you anything with a 9. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine.
The elderly orc turns back to you after her message to the crowd.
Come, I will lead you to where they took her.
And she begins to hobble off out of the fighting pit.
I follow.
There's no bits of the mask left, right? It's just, or is there
The
still
mask
two
is
halves?
in 2 cloven halves on the ground.
I am gonna take those.
Okay.
Store them in the bag.
Go ahead and add that real quick. 2 halves of the Mask of the Deathless. You are led through the camp a short distance to a cleared area, also surrounded by sharpened stakes, but pointing outward as kind of a don't come in here sort of fence. The clearing only has one large tent and a post driven into the ground with a halfling chained dangling from it, shirtless, shivering, bruised, and cut. There is a large orc with a spear at the entrance to the tent, but steps aside as this elderly one waves him aside, and she pulls back the flap of the tent. There is a small fire going, and you can see on the ground in there is Tristal, who looks very beaten, very bloody. There's blood trickling from her nose, the corner of her mouth. Her lips are blue. She's looking very pale and cold despite being close to this fire. But you can see the rise and fall of breath. She's alive.
What did they do to her? Theo is gonna... He was still holding his sword during this. He's gonna sheath it, and I guess I can do medicine on her?
Okay.
Just to see if there's anything I can do to help. 11.
There are obvious wounds from pierce type weaponry, either projectiles or a stabbing of some sort. She is also slightly wet still, and you realize she may have gone in the river and was probably freezing, and this fire is pretty much the only thing keeping her from going hypothermic.
I'm gonna do a quick gust cantrip into the fire to get it a little brighter.
Oh, okay.
Take her and leave. You are no longer welcome here.
I'll just nod and then try and scoop her up.
Okay. There are her things, her weapons, off to one side in the tent as you turn with her on her on your shoulder. Her weapons have been taken just a bit away. There are also... You kind of have to watch your head as you realize there are dozens of blades hanging from cross beams in the tent structure. There's all these supporting framework, and there are swords tied to them, dangling almost like wind chimes. Swords and axes and daggers. One of Tristel's daggers already has cord wrapped around the handle in preparation to tying it up there. But, make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. That is a... Oh, what's my bonus? 16.
You don't see Tristel's lucky bolt. It's not among her things.
It's not among her things. Can I just investigate and see if it's in this tent, or...?
Yeah. You can
Alright.
do another perception check.
Bruh, 11. I should have gotten my bad rolls out of the way.
Oh yeah, you forgot to do that. No. With a quick look around, you don't see any projectiles or ammunition stored like the weapons in the rafters.
Is the old lady still here?
Yes, and she is getting impatient as you dawdle in the tent.
Okay. Well, I'll finish collecting the stuff that I can, and just ask her on my way out. There was a magical arrow that belonged to her. Do you know where it went?
I do not.
Fair enough. I go outside.
Alright. Anything further here before leaving the encampment?
Is Arlet still unconscious?
Yes, let me... Okay. She is unconscious.
I'm going to...
Would you have at least taken her from the fighting pit, or...?
Yes.
Okay.
As we move, I'm going to use 20 points of lay on hands on Arlet and 20 on Tristel.
Okay, Tristel, you regain consciousness. Oh, cool. Arlet already had 20 HP marked from before she got downed. So, both Arlet and Tristel regain consciousness now in front of Iraka's tent.
I'll quickly explain to Arlet what happened after she fell and that we're just on our way out. The party's disbanded. They said we're free to go and not to return. They'll never accept another non-orc as their leader. They're leaving, I suppose.
Okay. I can't really believe... I'm sorry, it was all so fast. She was faster than I thought. I think I hit her.
You did.
Okay.
It's no fault of yours. The battle is won. We just need to get to safety.
Right.
How many points did you say, Jake?
20.
2-0.
Cool.
Yeah, Tristal, you have a tremendous headache and are quite cold, but you are jolted back to consciousness by the restoration of a decent chunk of your health, and you find yourself among your party members, though Unthraki is not present at the moment.
Oh, I did not think this is what the afterlife would look like. You guys look like you went through. Well, not. What? Oh, my
The
head.
afterlife, Tristal, you're alive. This is real.
I'm going to immediately try to talk to Chalice or anybody if they're still in my head.
You get no response.
Can you even roll for it?
I rolled.
Oh. Alright, where? Where are we?
Looking around, there are many orcs. You find you are in the midst of their encampment. There is a good deal of commotion going on as they split up into several different groups. There's a good deal of complaining in a number of languages. As you can see, mercenaries suddenly without the promise of payment, suddenly without any plan. You're in the middle of a warband that's breaking apart.
What is the last thing that I remember? Just Arthur telling me it's gonna be okay?
Yeah, and the last thing you remember seeing was an ogre's hand reaching for your face.
I'll run a hand over my face. Did we just... Did I... Where's Zenthaki?
Don't know.
I'm pretty sure she called, right? She told us the
Yeah,
whole
she
deal.
called and let you know what was going on.
What
We'll see
is
her
going
when
on
we
with her?
leave the. We'll see her when we leave the camp. She made a deal.
With Arthur. I know, I saw him. He saved me. Or told me. He didn't let me go over. I didn't die, obviously.
It was close. Theo is gonna start handing her things. The lucky bolt seems to have gone missing. Then the lady in the camp that let us free said she didn't know what happened to it. I looked, but I'm afraid it might be lost.
I fell. It's alright. It was making me sloppy. I need regular practice anyways, with bolts that don't come back. I'm gonna miss it though. No chance we could go back and look for it? Across the bridge? But I can't hold these things right now. I'm like holding a hand to my side still and my head is pounding. I can't hold these things. I like hold a
That's all
hand
right.
out to Rin. Help me! No, I don't say that.
Have a little places for blades.
I will, if I have my daggers, I will put them in their proper sheaths, but I don't take my bag or my crossbow.
Okay.
Carry them then.
As we head out of the camp, I'll turn to Theo and say, "Did Iraka just let me go? What did you have to bargain with her?
We may have gambled our lives a little bit. We challenged her to a duel, and if we won, we get you back, and, well, we got you back. She's dead.
So they're just leaving? All of them?"
They said that Haraug has spoken and that they will never accept another not of their kind to lead them into battle.
Well, our plan surely didn't work out how we thought it would, but it also worked?
This is the best outcome I think we could have ever asked for, but please don't go running off like that again.
I wouldn't if I had known there were going to be 5 ogres.
It's alright. Just be thankful I'm not gonna hold true to what I told Iraka. I told her I was going to send you home.
What?
I was lying.
Uh,
I was trying quite a lot of things to try and get past her into the camp. She was very stubborn.
kind of give a wincing smile and be like, well, I'm glad you're not telling me to, because I might have said yes.
Oh.
I just want to be with my family. I can't be with them if there's still this war that drags along at my heels. At our heels. I need to rest.
I as well.
We all need to
Same
rest.
here.
Yes. Arlet. Is she beat up looking at all, or?
There are gashes in her armor from axe wounds. And she's looking kind of rough too. She's still bloodied. I got taken down
Keys isn't
real
here,
quick.
but I would. Is her cat dog thing still there?
It was not allowed into the camp, so it is waiting across the river.
I know Keys isn't here, but I would probably turn to Sapphire and be like, can I just have a little something to get me to the camp?
I don't know how many spell slots she has left.
Oh.
So...
I'm just gonna leech some blood off her then. Cool. No, I'm kidding. I forgot. I need to turn level 8. Hold on a minute. Actually, don't hold on. Just hold on. I can't even mess
learn
with it.
some more healing spells.
So, you were leaving the camp. Is it safe to assume you're heading back across the bridge towards the last sort of area you saw in Thraki?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
There...
Like near where I fell?
Well, you can check there along the way.
Okay.
Because that's very,
Still
very
okay.
close to the bridge. Yeah, you get to the tree. There is still blood now frozen into the snow. Some of it yours, some of it ogres, some of it orcs. There's a lot of disturbance from lots of feet trampling through this area. Large ogre feet.
Is Gorm's body still there?
Gorm's body is not. There is a red smear from a pool of blood to the riverbank.
Ooh. That's an unpleasant surprise for any villages downstream.
I'd like to just do a quick check, or maybe assisted with Rin or someone that can help me to look for my bolt.
Okay, that'd
I'll
be
help.
perception at advantage with help. Or both of you roll. Whichever you choose.
I hope.
She just doesn't have guidance, does she?
I don't know what she
Me?
has. She can't help this session, I'm sorry.
Okay, are we both rolling that or helping?
No, I'm just helping you. You have advantage.
Okay.
Okay. I rolled an 11 and a 16, so
16 total?
Yep.
Okay. You do a thorough examination of the area. No sign of your bolt.
wait, 16 total? Hold on a minute. I'm still in my. Oh yeah, no, it's 17, but it's not much higher. Okay,
Yeah, it's still same answer. No sign.
cool. No, I'm gonna burst out crying.
Theo will
DM, I
say,
have a message for you.
Okay.
after you conclude your search, Theo will kind of steeple his fingers and think for a moment and go, I might be able to make a lucky bolt with the correct materials.
I
I
mean,
know we've got quite a lot of focal ingredients. If you're open to that, I can try.
maybe at a later time.
Oh, so I'm not doing it
when you have
anytime soon.
Oh, then whenever you have the time, then sure. I would appreciate that.
And at this point,
Absolutely.
since there is no longer anyone guarding the bridge, you look up to see Unthraki bringing Seeker, Arlet's underhound, across the bridge to you, to join you. Well, I'll let Unthraki take over.
I was gonna say you were breaking up, so I didn't hear what you said then.
Oh. You're here. No one was guarding the bridge, and you saw your friends across, so you're able to join them.
You would see her approach kind of shakily, and as she gets closer, she starts running. And for anybody, I suppose people would be looking at her, but you can see tear streaks are frozen on her face, and she's just going to run up immediately to Tristal and hug her. She's like, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I panicked. I know you don't like aspect, but I asked my patron. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, I can't shove you away, but please, you're hurting my ribs
I'm sorry.
and my head. It's fine. I almost said Esther.
I'm not Esther.
I'm better now. Thank you for having such a benefactor as your patron, your Arthur. I don't care for him much, but
Yeah, he's a little weird.
I'm here because of him, and so I think I owe him something for that, but
He didn't say anything weird to you, did he? Did he like ask you for anything? Do you have all your stuff? Did he like take anything?
I can't find my lucky bolt, but I don't mind it that much.
I'm gonna look around at the party. Just like, you're all alive. You were in the camp. I had to stay. My patron that I couldn't help you guys, but you're all alive. You is she dead? Is Iraka dead?
And the
Oh.
warband is no more.
Well, that's really great. Well, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna kind of pull Theo and Rin and basically everybody into like a group hug and just like, I'm so glad you guys are okay. Let's not try and split up again. It always ends up really bad.
Yes, let's not. Theo is looking pretty uncomfortable at the hug.
No,
He's gonna
sorry.
try and squirm his
Sorry.
way out of it.
She's scrubbing
You
away
no need to
tears at this
apologize.
point.
I completely understand. That was perilous. It's a good
Yeah,
thing we have
Arkadash.
Arkrender.
Oh yes. And she's statement and go over to Arkadash like, you okay? You dealt well? Did you bite the bad person? Did you?
I think I did okay.
Good.
You fought
Good job.
valiantly.
Perfect. Yo, I'm so proud of you guys. That was really cool. But like, just don't. Let's just not do that again. It does. It's not worth it. I mean, obviously, it's worth it in the end now. But it's like, if I would rather not be at the end and be the last of the silver line to be standing. I want to. If we are to end, I'd rather my end be with you all.
Wait, please stop talking about dying. I've
I'm
been thinking about it for days.
I've been thinking about it for the past. She's gonna like look at the sun. Where's the sun position at right now? Like, how long has it been since they took Tristal?
It's been about an hour.
Been thinking about death for like the past hour. Like, I thought you all had died. Like, I heard the little bits of fighting and then everything went quiet. And I assumed the worst. So, but yes, you're all fine. We're all good, and we can leave this place
In fact,
now. Yes. Sorry.
can I have my sending stone back?
Oh. Yeah. She's still gripping the sending stone in one of her hands, and she's gonna put it in Tristal's outstretched hand, and her fingers are very, very cold. And she's gonna shove them into like coat pockets or something. And that's that.
Thank you. Let's go get some rest. Please.
Sounds like a decent idea. We can figure out where we're heading next. I didn't really expect to get this far, so I don't know what to do with myself now. And Arlet's going to put a hand on Tristal's shoulder and restore 4 hit points, because she has healing hands. And I forgot about that. So it's not much, but it's a little bit of extra healing.
Ndaraki is also going to. Who looks the worst out of both of them?
Arla is bloodied.
Or out of all of them?
Alkanesh is not bloodied. I think Theo might be the roughest. I'm not sure how much.
He's pretty bloody. There's still a little, like, green light kind of running along his veins from what looks to be the residual effects of a necromancy spell. But other than that, there's still some pretty decent scabs and burns. Very bruised.
She's going to use her staff and restore you 9 hit points.
He's gonna, like, take a sharp inhale and go, thank you. He looks a lot better.
Okay.
So, are people finding some place to camp? Or
I think we should go back and
Uh,
stay with the orcs.
yeah,
they have
we
like
should.
some pretty sweet digs.
What?
Sorry.
Can't we go back to the camp we had previously? Or are we on the move?
you can go wherever you want.
Oh! Well, yeah, we should. I'm going wherever anyone else is going, but whenever we camp, I have some things I need to do.
Okay. Rin, did I hear you say yes to camp?
Rin is, yeah, on hearing camp is going to, like, grab Porce by the reins and start walking.
Okay. You travel another half mile or so to reach the point where you had camped previously. Not all that long ago, and yet so much seems to have happened between then and now. Well, now what? I mean, that's one problem dealt with. But I don't know where to go. Back to Avatha? I've dwelt on this for 50 years and it's gone, and I don't have a plan.
Always come with us until you find one.
You did mention there was a red dragon that needed to be taken down. I mean, if we can kill Iraka, although I didn't help all that much, let's be honest.
Let's not take down Kanagira just yet.
Well, not today, no. She's gonna, like, clear a spot of as much snow as she can and just lie down on her back.
I'll clear a spot next to her and lay down as well.
I make a fire.
I'll curl up into the fire instead. We didn't take any doves or pigeons. I didn't take any pigeons or stuff with me, did I?
No, I don't believe you did.
Or did I?
I don't believe so.
Shoot. We don't have sending stones. I'll turn to the party and say, we should let the captain and his men know. I'm sure they'll see that they're disbanding, but I'm sure they'd be glad to know that we're alive. Maybe we should head to see what their army is and see what that part of the world looks like. I, for one, am very curious what this army is made up of, if it's actually war material or just farmers with pitchforks. Any ideas on how we get information to them?
Theo is gonna kind of stare blankly, still holding kindling. I'm sorry, what? I missed that.
I forget his full name, which is why I keep saying the captain, but it's Captain something. DM?
Sergeant Yarn, not Captain.
Ow! I didn't write it down.
Shame on you.
I know.
Oh, the scouting party. Yes, we can. I'm sure they would love to be dismissed from the cold.
They don't have any sending stones, it's just pigeons. We have to find them.
I don't think we'll have much luck out here in this wasteland.
True. Well,
We haven't sent
would
the
I
compass
remember
back, have we?
where I left them?
You have not sent the compass back. And what did Tristal ask?
Would I remember off the top of my head where, like, if I thought I could backtrack and find their location.
Make a history check. It's gonna be like DC 6 because it's not far at all.
I mean, I know it's not far, but I don't want to move right now, so.
True.
Okay, I'll make it. History. That's one of my proficiencies. 17.
Yeah, you can recall the path. It's maybe 3 minutes from where you guys are camping.
Say that again. You really cut out. Sorry.
You can very easily remember the path. It's very short distance, maybe 3 minutes of travel.
Okay. I mean, they're just up that way. One of you could easily go and let them know.
I can fly if they won't shoot me.
I believe they saw him with us, did they not?
The green one did.
Maybe someone that doesn't fly in that way.
Ganesh looks genuinely offended at that.
I'll turn to Sapphire and ask if she's willing to go.
I suppose, yeah, we'll send the AFK player. Sapphire will go and
I mean,
notify the
no one else is
recon group.
volunteering.
Yeah.
Who else wants to sleep?
And I don't think Sapphire got hit at all, so yeah. Sapphire goes, reports the situation, and is back within 10 minutes.
I would like to sleep for as long as I can.
Okay. Are people trying to take a long rest here? Because it is noon.
I think we could probably stack long rests and be fine. Just sleep clear through the next day.
Okay. Real quick, as the camp is being like properly put in order, Arlet's going to start telling a story. There was... I just feel like I need to get this out because I almost died today and I want to share one of the fondest memories I have. There was this blackberry patch near Avatha, just a short distance from my house, and we'd get enough to make pies every year, and the year that it all fell apart, but just shortly before then, a great big hornet nest had taken up residence there, and nobody felt the need to gather any under that sort of threat. But one of the boys in the camp, in the village, Solon, he could not live in a world without blackberry pie, and so he crafted a suit of armor by wearing every single bit of clothing he had and put his mother's washing basket over his head as a helmet. And he ran in there, grabbed the nest, and ran out all the way 100 yards to a pond with hornets all over him. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I can't stop thinking about it right now.
Theo's gonna kind of stare into the fire, a little smile cracking onto his face at the story. I don't know why, but that reminds me of a time in the academy. There weren't as many bees involved, but my sword teacher, when I had just begun learning blade singing, he told me that my sword could be used as if it was an extension of my own body. And I don't know why, but I thought that that meant I could use it to make myself taller. And to his surprise, he walked out into the yard and was ready to give me what was going to be a rigorous lesson, but could not help but split his sides with laughter at the sight of me with 2 swords lashed to my boots, attempting to walk across the tiles of the courtyard. And when I saw him, all I did was blurt out the same phrase that he told me would be the activation for Blade Song, which made my stumbling all the more expeditious. And I ended up careening straight into the wall, swords tied to my feet. It's a miracle I still have legs. He canceled the lesson. He said that he could not teach me with his mind so muddied by that sight.
And you're the smart one.
Well, I was but a child. I've learned much since then.
Yes, you certainly look less stupid now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's gonna kind of brush a lock of hair out of his face and just kind of smile to himself, shaking his head. Swords as stilts. I was such a fool.
Does anyone else have a story to share before we take a long rest?
And
Don't have a
Draki's gonna speak
story.
up. Oh, actually, no, Rin, go. You do it, you go.
I was just going to use the compass to see if the sword he's after is in the direction of their camp still.
It is.
So he's gonna look at that while Darky does her story
Okay.
or whatever she was doing.
Am I starting right now?
If you'd like.
Okay. She's gonna be chuckling at the stories from Arlet and then Theo, and then speak up and like gesture towards Arlet, Theo, and Sapphire, and a little bit of a little towards Alkanash. Like I told a little bit of this to Alkanash, but there was a time, it's not terribly long ago, when myself, Tristal, Rin, Alaire, and Dak were on the road to I forget where exactly we were going, but there were these there's actually what I have around my neck right now. I'm just gonna pull up the necklace of what's the name of those
Fool's
thingies?
Drake.
I'm looking.
Oh, fools.
Fool's Drake. The Fool's Drake and Dak in a I think it was for a potion or something. He all but leapt off of his horse and just like started running after these things and then tried to catch them. And so I joined in, and I saw I had one in my sights, and I just grappled it with all my might, and I was just yelling. I'm like, I have it. Now what do I do? And for some reason, that was the funniest thing. And I think it's some of the same day. I think I was looking for potion ingredients. I think Dak had potion ingredients he needed to do. But I still remember a little bit of Dak and Rin coming back from harvesting these plants and seeing Dak having scratches and blood while Rin is pristine and carrying, like, I think armfuls of these leaves or like the vines or something. The memory is so fuzzy, but the look on Dak's face. They told us the story afterwards, but I don't know. Something about that face. Just so displeased with how Rin's armor is like you see Rin's armor. Not a scratch, not a drop of blood, nothing. And then Dak looked so upset. It was so fun. And then Fluffy, the undead chicken who's like thousands of years old or something like that.
Theo kind of stutters and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yes. It was a chicken that I got from a bag of holding from a person on the side of the road. And I'm like, oh, I'll get that. And then it ends up being, I gave it to Alaire. And we found out that my patron a while ago made it invincible. It's a regular chicken, but it's so old and it has survived.
I'll kind of like raise a hand,
wars.
like with one finger in the air, and be like, I asked Arthur about the chicken and he didn't tell me. That's all. And I'll go back to snoozing.
It was. There's so many things. Most of my fond memories, I barely remember my time growing up in the mountains anymore. Most of the memories that I have now are with like Tristel and Rin, and now the memories with you all here. So yeah, swords for stilts.
And Theo kind of chuckles at the swords for stilts mention again, but then gets a little more serious. He goes, It must be strange for you all. I know I really haven't been with you perhaps as long as Dak and Alaire were, but, well, I can't help but think that I'll never live up to fill that hole in your life. I understand that losing them meant a great deal, and Sapphire and I, he kind of nudges Sapphire's shoulder, just came waltzing along the very same day. And I was so proud. All I saw were swords that could help me with something as simple and stupid as revenge. I've lost plenty of people myself, but I think it does me well to think that I'm not the only one who has, or at least that that's not as important as the losses of those around me. I'm not trying to put a damper on the mood. He'll gust the campfire and send some sparks into the sky. It's just something I've been mulling over. That this quest of mine seems so dim in comparison to the war that we face now.
Jester will kind of get up on one elbow and like lounge position, just lean on one elbow, legs stretched out, looking at the fire, looks over at Theo. Revenge is a war. It's just personal. It doesn't make it any less important. It can definitely cloud judgment. But I'll look at Anthraki and Rin, we all understand our own personal needs for satisfaction, revenge, grudges that are held. We never held it against you, so you had that. And I think the fact that we were all grieving and shocked by the loss of our friends maybe created some sort of trauma bond, but
I don't. I just can't quite dismiss it still. I see that it's not the end goal for me, but Aramak took my life away when he destroyed that academy. My life. Students, teachers, people, real people. Everything I've ever known and come to love gone in a single night. That worm is going to pay in blood. After I take his life, I'll build myself a new one. And
I'll sit up fully this time and just look at Theo as he's talking.
I just pray that, well, in that new life, I'll be able to find companions like yourselves that can give it a new meaning.
I'll kind of look over at Anthraki and Rin and be like, but we're here now. And
Why does your new life need to start afterwards? Your new life could include the worm killing.
I, for one, owe a debt to every single one of you around this fire. Maybe not you so much, Arlette, no offense.
Eh.
But but I take on each and every one of your troubles and problems as if they were part of a family's troubles and problems. And I'm not saying that I am ignoring my own family. I'm fighting for them. And I can't be with them right now because being around them brings too much danger their way. So if I can help them by helping you and finishing this war, bringing peace, we all have a part to play, and Aramak has destroyed my family. I'm sorry for your loss, and I have said this before. It is terrible the things that he has done, and he should pay. And I'm willing to help you get your revenge. I don't know what it will look like. I don't know what part I will exactly play in it. But I am willing to fight for what is right. I am the oldest in my family now. My oldest brother is dead. I know this for a fact. I have seen him. He has talked to me. He has pleaded with me to run or to fight, to help. And I couldn't do any of those things. And my parents are dead. And you could say it's all my fault, but I'm past that now. It's not my fault. It's just the way things are. And I'm tired of living in a sense of it has to happen or I have to punish myself somehow by not letting people in and not letting them see how hurt it makes me. We're all hurting. We need to work together. Your pain is our pain. And I see that now that you care for it. You guys came back for me. I want to be that reckless for you guys. I'm not saying it wasn't stupid. How dare you go and duel Iraka the Deathless, but you won! And I'm also, and I'll turn to Taki, I'm also starting to believe in, I'll kind of like, the words look like they're kind of like painting her and she kind of swallows. I might appreciate and see the reason why aspects are useful.
There's a tiny little from the fire, like a little party popper.
but we need to be working together. This orc band has been disbanded. And now folk and villagers and townspeople can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that they are going back to mind their own business, hopefully. If our new direction means that we go after Aramak next, then so be it.
Theo is going to be, like, pressing a knuckle into his lips, almost driving the color out of them for a moment, and then just shakily, like, look to Anthraki, look to Tristal. You really mean that? You think that we can be a family?
Oh, maybe family was pushing the. Maybe I don't know. I'm in a lot of pain, and that makes me say things I don't normally say. And you just saved my life, and so sure you could use that word family, but like we're a group. We're soldiers in the same battalion. We're brothers in arms. The same
don't-
sentiment.
She's
Don't-
slipping back into her
Don't
mysteriousness.
make
Just-
excuses. You have no idea how much that means. I don't know what to think. Theo is going to start crying.
Indraki's
I'll just
gonna
look at
Get silent and kind of
stand
little
up
tears rolling off into the campfire.
and go next to him and just to be like, for the record, you should not think about wondering if you're going to replace Dak and Alaire. If anything, nobody can replace them, but you have a place in the Silver Line now, and you have for a while. So
oh,
it's unfair.
the DM.
It's unfair for
DM.
you to try and live up to the standards of. So, thank you.
There were no
It's unfair
standards
for
for
you.
Alaire or Dak. It's just there.
He's going to collect himself and nod, kind of this steely resolve bleeding onto his face, then just, well, all right then. And then look around at the group. So, Aramak,
We should do what we did last time, but better. Make a plan and stick to it, and
And
know
I'll die
where
this
we're
time.
going. No.
I'm sorry. Too early. Oh, sorry.
Way too early.
Yeah.
Are we all in agreement on this? We should all, right now, put out what it is that we are going for and try to find the best route. Planning works if you stick to it. Are we going after Aramak next? Are we going on side quests in order to get to Aramak? Are we finding the sword? Rin? Rin?
It should be close.
How
Your
close?
father's sword. It should have been in Iraka's tent, I would think. She
I wouldn't
took it.
happen to recall anything because I was unconscious, right?
Yeah.
D.
There were more pressing things in the moment.
But if they leave, they might take it with them, and we might not get another chance to recover it.
What is the sword?
It's his father's sword. Iraka took it when she killed him.
Oh. So we're going back to the camp that we were not allowed to be in afterwards.
They're disbanding the camp. I'm sure that one of the tribes might take it with them. If anything, we can barter for it. Approach them on the road.
Deal it?
It's not as if it can just disappear.
What do you mean?
Just gonna hold up the compass.
Do we rest first?
I say we sleep on it. I was physically exhausted, but by the stars are my emotions burned as well.
Thank you for the fire.
You're welcome.
Of emotions, no. Don't say
What was...
that.
And he'll look at the fire and then... You all saw that strange little fireworks. Well, that wasn't me.
I was unconscious, so I didn't see any.
No, just now in the fire. When you were talking earlier, something like a celebration almost went
I
off.
saw it too. But you were
I didn't
talking
see
about
anything.
the aspects.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll kind of just like
Well,
tuck my hood on and like go back and lie down.
There's the Trish.
Oh
Oh,
my
no, she's back to normal, you guys.
It's a boss fight from the campfire again.
A huge top hat
Iraka the
smothers the
Deathless
fire.
rises from the embers.
Little callback to like 40 sessions
Amber
ago.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Actually, I will pop up again and be like, wait, so we killed Iraka the Deathless. Wasn't a reward for her?
There was. Rin collected the proof should we come across people willing to pay.
It's 150 platinum.
Is that
Theo
a
is
lot?
gonna, if Rin allows it, Theo is going to take the mask out. The bits of it.
The 2 halves of the Mask of the Deathless, yeah.
Yeah. I believe
But-
this is proof enough.
I'm pretty sure that it was in Mournfell? Twin Pines? I remember, Stone's Throw Tavern. Where's... GD, I'm writing anybody, no.
Do we know anyone in that town where the reward was posted that we could send word to?
We know the man living at the Yellow Dragon.
Kindlebridge.
I go, yep. I have his sending stone thingy. I will send him a message.
Okay. What do you say?
Kindlebridge, it's Crystal. How are you?
There's a scrambling sound as he picks up his stone. I'm fine, I suppose. Been a while. How are you?
Alive and well.
Okay.
Any chance there's still people looking for proof of Iraka the Deathless's death?
Forever and always, yes.
She's dead. And we would like the reward.
It's not the day of Fae, Tristal. Pranks like this usually reserved for... You're serious?
I'll hand my sending stone to Rin. You explain.
She's dead. And
The explanation is so good.
Well, I don't know where you are, but if you can get yourselves to Mornfell, you'll be a lot richer for it.
just gonna pass it back to Tristol.
That's wonderful. Is Mornfell still standing? There's no more ghosts and soldiers or dragons or...
What's left of Wynoria's army has gathered around Mornfell, and we have our own military forces as well, so it's one of the safer cities at the moment.
When you say Wynorian army...
You haven't heard.
What?
The Wynorian army was sent down south chasing rumors of giants just before the actual invasion occurred, and while they pivoted and tried to get back up north, they were actually ambushed by giants, and a fair portion of them did not make it back.
So they're with you in Mornfell?
Yes, what's left of the army is here. There's
The
not
giants are still
enough
blocking?
The giants were destroyed in the fight as well. It was not exactly a victory on either side from what I've heard. There's not enough of a force here to retake the capital or offer much assistance to Zelth. Last I heard, that city's under siege. But at least you killed Iraka. The merchants will love that.
Yes. And her orc army is disbanding as we speak. They should be gone by tomorrow.
It's good to have a bit of good news.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that things are, for the moment, safe in Mornfell.
I don't know how safe we are. We're only a few days from Kygel, and please tell me you've already heard what happened there.
Yes, this is why I asked about a dragon. Not yours, not Doss. Or what?
So, people are nervous, but we're okay for now.
Alright. Well, you can let people know that Iraka the Deathless is dead, and the merchants can go about their business in peace, aside from the occasional random bandit skirmishes.
And the war. That's also
And
stressing
yes, and the
things.
war.
Theo will, like, in a hushed whisper to Tristol, say, like, make sure he knows the silver line did it. Just tack that on there.
Oh, and you can spread the word that the Silver Line is the ones that took down Iraka.
Probably a good idea, because if word gets out that she's dead, plenty of people are going to bring in false claims. That's a prize that
Theo gives a little
lot of
thumbs
people
up.
want.
Well, we will keep in touch.
All right. I look forward to seeing you in person soon and hearing the amazing tale I'm sure you have to tell.
Many amazing tales. Yes. Stay safe.
You too. Don't take too
And
long
I
to
will
get here.
I'll pocket my sending stone.
Very good. Anything else?
Kygel
Did we
is
hear
close
what's
to
going on? I'm
Mornfell, right?
Oh, gee.
Kygel-
Kygel is close to Mornfell,
It's about 8 days away on foot.
and as far as we know, that's where Aramak is.
Last you heard, Aramak was at the siege of Zelth on the 1st of winter and ran off from that camp deserted the siege, and
Oh, right.
you have no idea where he's gone in the last 2 weeks.
Have we used the mask up yet?
It is full of 4 uses.
Okay, I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Anyone else got anything before a long rest?
I sleep.
Rin, do you think that Rin would still be up, just like staring at the fire?
If everyone else is going to sleep, I did have something I was going to have him do.
Okay.
Wasn't Thraki going to go to sleep?
Not right
Oh,
away,
secret
no.
sneaky Rin stuff.
You're gonna spend $114,000.
Then no, he won't be going to sleep immediately.
So I guess, like, as people are drifting off to sleep and stuff like that, Unthraki's just kind of be, I guess, like, where Theo and Sapphire is, she's still on that side after sitting next to Theo, and so she's just kind of staring into the fire, and then after a while just looks up, looks at Rin, and just goes, You're really old, aren't you? This kind of, you've been through this sort of thing before.
Not as much as you might think.
I meant, like, doesn't the whole, I mean, since the father thing, I don't know all the details, but did killing her bring at least a little bit of peace, or is it still, I don't know, unresolved?
Are you asking if I feel vindicated?
I suppose. You haven't really said a lot, and I wasn't there to see what happened, so just want to know if you're okay.
The world is better with her dead.
Are you better with her dead? I'm not asking about the world, Rin.
I'm not better or
She's just gonna kind of, I guess, just kind of tilt her head and study him for a little bit, and then nod. I don't understand all of it, but I can relate just a little bit. For what it's worth, I'm really glad you're okay. I'm glad all of us are here. Well, good night. And she's gonna turn in
Okay.
to a burrito. No.
I am going to. I guess. I don't. He didn't really say what to do, so just think about Palaroth.
Okay.
The whole answering thing.
After a moment, you hear, just in your mind, a whisper, but it pings in a direction off into the woods that, despite it being noon, seems somehow more shadowed than it should be. And it just says, here.
I'm assuming you can hear from there.
I can.
You said you were worried that I didn't know what fire meant.
That you did not understand what you were serving.
The oath I took was singular. What I serve is not. But if I am entirely subservient to fire, it will burn me and anything else that I or it touches.
I hate to say it, but it broke up the last couple of words.
Ah!
It will burn you and...
It will burn me and everything else that it touches.
that it touches. Okay. And is that the conclusion of your answer?
It'll be a pause. If he wants to say anything, he can.
Fire itself is not prone to being subservient, nor should those who serve it be subservient wholeheartedly. Do not bind yourself too much.
I suppose we agree then.
I suppose. And that shadowy portion will become as bright as the rest of the forest. Everybody can get the benefits of a long rest.
Yes.
Hallelujah. I'm on level 9. No. Dang, though. That's some intense
I
roleplay.
get to heal 42 hit points and my hit dies.
Wow.
Wait. Whoa, I don't have to heal any. That's crazy.
Yeah, you
That's so insane. Oh, but my
Okay.
staff gets
Energy
recharged.
leaves Theo as he sleeps.
after
Just kind of goes back
Noise.
into the ground.
after this 8 hours of rest, it is around 8 o'clock, and seeing as it's winter time, it is quite dark. The sun has set at this point.
I am going to, when I wake up, to start. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I feel better, obviously, and I have this new reinvigorated sense that I need to be honing my skills more, especially now that my lucky bolt's gone. And so I will get up, pack up whatever belongings I have, and start a routine of like mobility stretches and some strength exercises. I do a little bit of shadow boxing with my daggers and such, and then roll my shoulders, and I'm going to get a little bit of food out of my pack. Um, and this is all to let you guys know that I have a new feat. I'm pretty fast now.
He has 2 extra
got-
feet.
I get my speed increased by 10 feet. When I use my dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost me extra movement. And when I make a melee attack against creatures, I don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether or not I hit them.
Nice.
So, that's what I do.
Very good. Let
I'm
me.
digging in my pack. Hey, where's my... There was a loaf of bread in here. Like half a loaf of bread. Did anyone... Never mind.
You want another one?
Do you have another one?
I have 9 still. They might be a little cold, but I assume that might keep it fresh. I'll dig one out of my pack and offer it to Tristal.
I'll take it. I'll, like, try to rip a hunk off. But just bite a piece off.
Meta, I'm pretty sure that where that orc camp was is more towards where we would be going if we went back into Winora anyway, right?
Yeah, it is on the Wynorian side of the river. Currently, you are
Oh.
in Durnoth.
So we have to go by the orc camp anyway. That's where they were.
I'm checking something for Nat real quick here. Give me just a second.
Mm-hmm. Vince is gonna be getting ready to move.
Is his elk around, or his warhorse, or whatever it is now?
Yeah, it's like a pristine white horse with golden eyes.
Oh, wow. It's ridden in horse form?
It's a celestial warhorse.
Mm-mm.
It's Rin Horse. Okay. I like the proposed spell, Net, but the damage is a bit high for 2nd level.
Oh, I was going off of if it was scaled down, because the glyph has 5d8 at 3rd level, so I dropped 1 for 2nd. I can drop it a little more if you want.
Well, it is only a 10-foot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and. That's a good point.
Yippee!
Okay. And I don't know if I wrote down where
I remember.
Okay.
I would have to use 300 gold worth of
yeah.
the powdered stuff to work on that.
150 per spell level, yeah, and 10 successful DC 15 Arcana. Okay, so let me make a little thing here. Theo spell. Progress.
I'm so glad I cranked Arcana before doing this.
Do you want to give me an Arcana
Ooh.
check?
Yeah. Theo's gonna be thumbing through that spellcraft book and taking out handfuls of the what is it? The powdered emerald, and start kind of scribbling and thinking. Let's see. Oh, 18. No, wait, that's 21. I had the
Okay.
wrong modifier.
That's one success.
Yippee!
And did you take this the material cost out of the bag of holding, did you say?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's that powdered emerald up there I used a bunch of.
Okay. Let me drop that down to 200. Very good. And that's all the material cost you'll ever need for it.
Alrighty, so I guess, is it like once per day that I do that check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
So,
I've begun crafting my first spell.
yeah. It sounds like the plan is to head back across the bridge by the orc camp for now.
Sounds like.
Yep.
Okay.
Does the compass only temporarily point, or does it point for the duration of the day?
It points for a minute.
Okay.
But when Thraki's a battery.
True.
Hey.
Retracing your steps once again to the old bridge. The barricade remains cleared off of it. There is still no guard posted. And even this early, it's been 8 hours. You can see there are far fewer orcs still in this area. There's a separate new camp just off to one side, a short distance, where the mercenaries have still gathered and are supposedly planning where they're gonna end up. How
Can
do
I
you...
go and see the mercenaries?
By yourself?
I'll turn to the group and say, hey.
Hey!
Hey.
wanna see
What's
who-
up?
Is in this band, if there's anybody that we know that maybe we can look for information from.
Would like to find the sword. I have a feeling it will be moving before the mercenaries do.
Oh, where you go, I follow.
But if we find it quickly, I would... No objection.
Okay.
So, heading back to what's left of the orc encampment, the fighting pit is still visible, but no longer surrounded by tents and campfires and 1,000-odd orcs. There's probably still a handful of tents and maybe 50 or so orcs. The rest, there are tons and tons of tracks in the snow of groups dispersing. But you are seen easily enough, and a number of orcs gather with weapons at the edge of their camp as you approach.
Why you back? You take her, you go. Why you back?
People okay with Theo explaining?
I'm not
If it
saying
was
anything.
Yeah, I'll just say, my friend is here for a sword. Belongs to his father. Iraka had it, it's only right that he takes it, having felled her. We mean you no harm.
He speaks briefly. Sapphire Contrastal, he just said, "Get Narlauga," a name. And shortly thereafter, after an orc goes off, the old hunched elder with the staff returns.
His father's sword. What does it look like?
Ren.
I would describe it.
Okay. She is gone for a brief minute, 2 minutes, before returning with... Let me pull this up because I need the description. Her staff is set aside. She's carrying in both hands a long sword, black leather-wrapped hilt, silvery white blade, and winged crossguard. The blade has silver and graceful inlay like a flowing wind or water pattern, and there are 4 runes glowing softly on the blade. And she sets it in the snow midway between you and the camp before backing up.
Take it and go. In my eyes, you have done us a service.
I'll hop off the horse, get up, and go back to the party.
As
Theo
soon
just
as
says
you
thank
touch
you.
the sword,
Oh.
you hear a voice. Ah, son of Uriel, at long last.
What? Dude, we got a talking sword!
Man, another one.
This one was planned a really long time ago.
Oh my goodness.
His grip's gonna tighten. Not like
And he
scared, just
starts
like
swinging.
comfortably.
None of the orcs trouble you as you take this prize and depart. But where are you going, is the question.
I presume back to that one camp.
That
The one we made?
camp? Oh, the mercenaries. Trista wanted
Yeah.
to... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brief walk over there. A similar scene. A few of the mercenaries take up arms and kind of watch you as you approach. A shaggy blonde minotaur is going to hold up one hand, the other holding a crossbow.
That's close enough. Unless you want to fight with all of us.
Nope. No fighting. Just some peaceful talks, information exchange. Anything you want that we can possibly provide you.
Coin, food, blankets.
Provide some coin for
What-
information.
What sort?
As I'm saying this, I'd like to be looking around for any familiar faces or
Okay, make a perception check.
perception check. Okay, come on. Oh, that's cocked. Oh. 24.
You examine the faces of the mercenaries that you can see. There are probably about 50 of them as well. Probably can't see all of them just yet, but you don't see any that you recognize.
I'd like to, as I'm going, just make some small mental notes about like facial scars, bright clothing,
Okay,
interesting weapons.
getting a catalog.
Yeah.
Alright,
So if I see anything similar on the road, I know where they came from.
okay. And with a 24, yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay.
What sort of information are you after?
Did you ever see a white dragonborn in the camp of Iraka?
Him? And he, like over his shoulder, a white dragonborn will like peek, but again unfamiliar. Do I know you?
No.
Do I
Not
know
him.
someone that you work for? Do I owe money to someone that you work for?
Is your name Aramak?
No.
Then it's not you.
I'm happy to hear that.
Do we look intimidating to them?
They watched you kill Iraka the Deathless, so they're on guard.
I didn't.
Oh. Well,
But
you're among the people who did.
Yeah. Taller, older, has sorcerer robes, carries a starry orb sometimes. I've
No.
probably been talking to Iraka personally.
Never saw any sorcerer types. No spellcasters.
Where was Iraka getting most of her supplies from before you camped by the river?
They were getting wagons.
From the merchants?
Some from merchants, but once we started camping here, they were coming from further upriver, the west. Regularly.
Was in the wagons?
Food. All sorts. Mainly meat. Orcs are fond of it.
Already processed or just bodies?
Mainly bodies, cattle, pigs.
The wagons weren't marked?
I've given you some information. How about you show me some of that
I'll be
gold?
fishing in my purse. I'll be fishing in my purse as I'm saying this.
Okay.
And I'll pull out 2 silver pieces.
Get lost.
He's gonna turn.
I'm just joking, and I'll toss him the gold. I'll like flick it at the back of his head as he's turning.
Someone else snatches it. Aye, they were marked. If he's not gonna take it, I will. It's Elven man. Ding. Is they're nothing, actually. I'm not sure why they were paying us to sit on their border, but none of my business.
Oh.
Oh,
Bad connection?
oh,
Oh,
Bad
oh,
connection. Very bad connection.
Bad.
Oh,
Very bad.
bad.
Bad connection.
Bad connection.
he's back.
Am I back?
He's okay.
Bad connection?
It's okay.
Am I back? Is it
Yes.
bad
It seems a little bit better. Yeah.
What was the last thing people heard?
Durnoth
Dornothian.
is feeding the
Not
camp,
sure.
or was feeding the
Not
camp.
sure why they paid us to sit on.
It was a Durnoth Halfling Merchant Guild. I think they had one of the merchants tied to a post outside Iraka's tent last I saw. Don't know if he's still there.
We can't risk going back. We've already pushed our luck with that.
Is it a halfling merc?
Merchant Guild.
Okay. You cut up a lot back there.
Sorry.
Mercenary merchant, same difference.
Yeah. They're all in it for the money.
So no signs of Morgozan soldiers at all in this area.
Not this far south. Heard they're all up north, bothering Zelth. or keeping a firm hold on the capital.
Why join up with them?
Sorry?
Why join up with the orcs? You're not being fed as well. You don't even have blankets.
It was looking like it was going to be a promising position. But, things have gone south, it seems.
So it seems. Well, I don't have any more questions for you. Do you have any for us?
No, I'd like you to leave. I don't want to do much more small talk. It's not really my cup of tea.
Fair enough. And I'll go back to party.
Okay?
I'll mage hand another gold across to the guy. Thank you.
He does not need that.
I argue that I do.
Okay.
I'm out of the job. I'll pocket it. Best of luck. All your future endeavors and all that crap. Disappear among the other mercenaries.
Oh, they're a cheery bunch.
I'll take one last look behind my shoulder at them. Well, they're mercenaries. They're just trying to earn some coin. Maybe they have families, maybe they don't. Maybe they're in it for the thrill. I'm just glad and also worried that there's no signs of Morgos and soldiers or Aramak. But Durnoff. Bit troublesome. I'm looking in my notes, so
Okay.
you guys talk.
Yeah, what is the plan now?
Well, we need to find somewhere that Aramak would have gone off to. If he's disappeared off the map entirely, whatever his last, like Zelth was his last known location,
Mm-hmm.
that might be a good target.
Personally, Andraki would be thinking of the one ringing tree.
Do you mention
what
it, though? Hello?
Esther?
She's dead.
Oh, no. We've lost her.
I gotta go pee. This is perfect for me.
He'll never make it through a single session without having to go to the bathroom. It's never gonna happen.
It's that raspberry water, that darn raspberry water that has now become something that you require every single session.
Well, although not really, because last session he didn't have any, and it was a
That's
really
true.
good session.
That's true. That's true.
I kind of missed a bunch of that because my thing
Yeah, we
for some
figured
reason
you cut out.
disconnected.
La-
Yeah, I said something and then I didn't hear any response. I'm like, dang it.
well, we heard you say you were that Anthraki would be thinking about that ringing tree, and I asked, "Does she mention it?" And then we heard nothing, and you didn't actually miss anything past that.
Okay.
So would you mention it?
He'd probably speak up if they're discussing their next plan. And she'd probably bring up just like, I mean, because he did help us a lot. And so this would be one step further to something that I've already promised him a while ago. I mean, at this point, he kind of...
What?
Oh, I don't think I told you about this. I need to
Is
do
this
something
another
for my patron.
Arthur?
This was back a while ago, like the the siren flower thingies a time ago.
So before you met us, after Laird
No,
Dak left us, how
this was
while
when
ago.
Theo didn't want to get his feet all algae in the one creepy
Oh,
forest before
That's
the
the
sword.
landmark memory. When Theo didn't
For
want
the record,
fungus.
it would have been incredibly uncomfortable.
I know
Could have
I've
gotten
had it
sick.
happen. I
it's the
this
sick.
is pushing it just a little bit, but sorry, I'm picking up on Theo's accent a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Uh, she's then gonna basically just explain the thing about the ringing tree to Tristal, and like saying that she needs to do something for her patron, and then
Explain further, because I'm writing notes, and this is helpful for Tristo to
Ah.
know what this means.
After the incident with Canagura in the ruins of Old Manaya,
Mm-hmm.
Thraki's patron offered this as a chance to repay what Thraki felt was a serious debt for getting them out of there, investigating and searching for the memories that her patron stole from the masked king Varian before the Havoc, turned into a physical object, and were then lost somewhere, hidden away. And Thraki has received a couple of clues, the main one being a map that was found in the Tanglewood, pointing towards the South Bog and to look for a ringing tree. And she used the mask to search for the ringing tree and saw a large dead oak with a whole bunch of wind chimes, and it appears to have some sort of entrance because she saw Benric Avatan stepping out of it in the vision.
Oh, alright, she's getting some notes that get to be pulled together finally. Okay, cool. Thought that was just a random weird snippet that I just blipped out on, but now that makes sense. I did write down stuff in my notes about that. Cool, thank you.
You're welcome. So it seems.
is it?
Go ahead.
Thraki would be waiting for people's response as to what they think about going to the ringing tree, which is, I believe, further down from where we are.
Yeah, it's
Like further.
a good deal east of you and a bit further south.
Yeah.
Theo, aren't you supposed to smash a window or something, or smack someone in the butt? What is this, the term that
Slap someone
Arthur...
in the face.
Oh, slap someone. Someone you
And
don't
then run away.
know.
Yes.
So you can't just slap any of us.
Just go to one of the mercenaries. Oh, that actually might turn really awful.
I'm not fighting the mercenaries, Thraki.
You would have to fight them, you just have to slap them.
And then there would be a fight.
You could mage hand slap them from behind a tree.
No, he said I have to.
Oh, I
As
mean you're casting a
entertaining of an
spell.
idea as that is, I'm sure we'll find some other poor soul that I can close that deal with.
I mean, hey, not many people get to say they've been slapped by a member of the Silver Line.
I don't think anyone that far south would know us, but perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
Do you think that this ringing tree you mentioned would be a reliable source of information? Because if so, I say we go to it.
Yeah, it's possible. A person did come out of it, so
I mean, we have
maybe there's a
Rin's
hidden chamber or
sword
something.
now.
Either way,
Mhm.
south is where Aramak fled as well, so it's as good a direction as any.
I agree.
Violet, what do you think? Are you willing
Coming
to
along with us
stay
still?
on, or
I suppose so. It's the only plan I've got.
right? To the
I've
Won't
never
be
been in a...
muggy.
Seeing it
August.
down soon.
Oh, well,
Oh.
if we...
I was like in character.
Okay.
It was yeah.
Checking the map real quick. It looks like we could go to maybe Billet first. It's a decent-sized city. We'd be going a bit further east than we need to, but then we can head back a bit south and get to the swamp then.
More supplies wouldn't hurt.
I agree with that
Myself,
as well.
I'm running a little
Agree with
low.
the restock.
Yeah, we definitely.
Would it be wise to get-
All right.
Would it be wise to get mounts somewhere too?
Yes, please.
I'm sure that would speed things up a bit.
I'm not sure what kind of mounts they'd have that would do well in a swamp, but we can take a look.
Oops. No. Sorry.
So, sounds like people are heading east then.
Billet.
Yes.
Alright.
To break some windows and slap some people.
All
We
right.
didn't have to. We didn't close the deal that required any breaking windows. I just.
We
want
don't
to
need a
remind
deal
you.
to
That
make
was
it
not
to
agreed
do
to,
that.
no.
Just
I'm not going to stop you, Unthraki, but just be cautious of what the consequences might be.
I want to
Rebel
keep
strategy.
our I want our party to be well known, so I won't be doing that. I just thought it'd be a bit funny.
There's a difference between famous and infamous.
Yeah, and there's a silver line between that.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, that's good. That's good.
Are we okay with wrapping up the session there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was some heavy role playing that session.
That was
Yeah.
so cool. And we even got a cool talking sword now. Another
I just
Another
want to
one.
say we've been light on roleplay. This is normal roleplay.
Good for us though. Like that was.
It's
sick.
nice. Yeah, I agree. Who thought it would take 60 plus sessions to get here? But
I
Whoops.
got a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
I still have heroic inspiration that I gotta use, but I don't know what for.
Okay, well, I gotta skedaddle because I gotta head up to the house to sleep. But
Okay.
anyway,
Good night.
Thank
you
you.
all for playing.
And
Night.
the next time I'm gonna be on here, I'll be home.
Yeah.
Checking the map.
With
Uh,
better Wi-Fi?
I would like to
Oh.
say,
Yeah.
checking the map, seeing what's directly east of you, probably just about a day away, is a pretty serious landmark, the Broken Valley, which is an area
Oh yeah.
of shattered time where a battle was fought, and it is also the source of... Well, Jake has enough swords, but Vorpal swords can only be found in the Broken
Oh
Valley.
my word. Oh my.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Another.
Good night, Ash.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Oh boy.